All right, people, we are live. I'm going to try to get on my computer over here so I can see comments. I didn't tell anybody that I was going live, and I don't know. Hang on just a second. Let me do this. Where is my channel? We're going to do a junk journal haul. I may show the journal that I'm working on in just a minute. Now, if I get on this video, there. Press the Alt key to pause the chat, then point. Hello, Sweet Drops. I don't know what your name is. You need to tell me. Sweet Drops 45. Okay, I can see everything. See, I've never done it with my computer before. I was always trying to look up in my phone to see everything. Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. And it's like, when I'm looking at my computer, I am about 5 seconds behind. So if there's a delay in answering, that would be why. Anyway, you see this. Okay, sorry about that. Candy called. Candy, you're going to have to get on the video to talk to me. All right. Sorry about the moving. Anyway, Vanessa, I hope you're still here. We're going to move this stuff out of the way, and we'll see how many people come on here. I was working on a journal, and this is my mess. So I thought I'd just show y'all that it does get messy. Anyway, I've got a haul from what is this name of the shop? Lots of Bubbles for Me, the one that Gail talks about. I've already done one haul for it. And of course I watched Gail's video. It's all her fault. And then I went back and got some more things. But I've got that, and I've also got some stuff from Selena. So we're just going to look at that stuff. And hopefully people will pop on. If not, it doesn't matter because they'll be seeing this later on. Oh, I've also got some stuff from Target too. We're going to do one thing at a time. Alright. So we will look at the stuff from Selena first. She, I had ordered some boho fabric, and then she sent me some stuff because she loves me. She is all the time sending me some stuff. Okay, so she sent me this glue. I don't know where she got, why she had this glue, but I've never used this kind, so I'll try it out. And then she also sent me these stamps, which are great. They're border stamps. It is so weird to see me over there on the computer, even if it's just my hands. I wonder if I should wait a couple of minutes. She also sent some of these tags with the strings on them. And they're kind of yellowed, so I don't know how old they are, but they are very cool. Then there's this bag of, hey Candy. That's my friend Candy. Calling my phone while I'm trying to go live. That's alright, I still love you. Look at these buttons. These are really pretty. Aren't those pretty? So she sent those. There's like 8 in here, I think. Who sent stuff? Selena did. Selena sent this, which actually I've got 2 more boxes coming from her tomorrow. But I'll probably do another live video like Sunday, I think. This was kind of spur of the moment or whatever. But I think I'll do another one on Sunday to show your stuff, Candy, and the other stuff. Anyway, these are, I think what these are repair kits for, you know, like dresses or something. But they're sequins and beads, and you can use them in, you know, these are little black ones for shaker cards or whatever. All of this stuff she sent in Happy Mail. The only thing I bought was the India fabric, which I'll show in just a minute. But it's just little tiny beads and sequins. Okay, so there is that. Candy, did you see the stamp she sent? Isn't it cool? All right, so then she sent this stencil, and I've never used brass stencils, but I'm thinking that it's going to last a long time since it's brass. And it's very pretty, too. She also sent these. Be right back. Okay. So quit showing stuff. Okay, we're going to have to wait on you. Okay, I'll show everything real slow. I don't imagine the other 4 people that are watching really want me to slow down, but okay. Anyway, Selena is all the time calling me and saying, I've got so-and-so, you want some? And of course, this was one of them. And I was like, sure. Of course, I am also trying to buy stuff, and she's like, nope, it's not going to happen. She only lets me buy every once in a while. Because she is sweet. We get in arguments about me paying for stuff, and then she starts threatening me. And so I'm like, okay, fine. I mean, seriously. This is some vintage trim. And I don't know, you see that K right there? I don't know if that's Kmart or not, but it says 39 cents. We know it's sold, and plus there's no barcode on it. But it's very pretty. Okay, I'm back. All right, Candy. Well, I only showed, like, I stayed on this for quite a minute, so that's the only thing I don't think you missed anything. Now, these are so very cool. Okay, if you have watched my channel, you know that I did the Candyland journal, and I used the, I don't have to quit talking about you. I'm going to start talking nasty about you in a minute. All right. Anyway, I used these Viewmasters, one of them, in my Candyland journal as a pocket. I just glued like that, kept the little view thing in there, and made it a pocket. I love them. So Selena found me some more, and these are all from the 50s, like from 1950 to 1955, I think. And some of these I don't really know. I mean, like Cisco Kid, this one, I don't know if you can see that. And see, does it say the date on there? Yeah, 1950. I mean, I've heard of Cisco Kid, but this one is like 8th World Boy Scout. I don't know anything about that. It says Jamboree 1. Now, I have heard of Hopalong Cassidy. This one, something Tom Corbett Space Cadet. The Mystery of the Asteroids. Here's another one. This one's the Moon Pyramid. So, I'm not really sure about these, but it doesn't really matter what they're about. It's just the simple fact that I've got the little, you know, pocket and then the little viewfinder there. There's another Cisco Kid and another Boy Scout. So, love those so very much. Then she sent me these. These are viewfinders. Viewmaster things too. And going by the this right here, I would think that it's probably from a library somewhere. Now, I have looked all over these things, and I can't find a date. So, I'm going to guess, just going by this little booklet right here, there's no barcode that I can find, which I don't know if there would be a barcode if it's for a library. But just going by this little thing, I would say late 60s, early 70s, something. I'm not sure. But it's very cool. Both of these are about Paris. And I don't know what that 79 means. Who knows? Well, it says number 79 right there. But anyway, I've got one on Paris, France. Okay, new rule. Everything you show, you have to share. All right, fine. Whatever. Except I'm not sharing my Viewmasters, Candy. I'm just sorry as I can be. I don't love you that much. This one's on London. And again, oh, I was going to say, hey, there's a date. No, it's not. So these are on London. And there's Westminster Abbey, Piccadilly Circus. Oh, I'm hoping I was in frame. I need to be watching the computer right over there. Candy, I've got my computer. I know they are cool, aren't they? I've got my computer set up right there. So I can see the chats better. Because last time when I did the live video, I was trying to look up into my phone. And that was super hard. Hi, Pam. How are ya? How's it going? I just decided to do a spur of the moment live video and show some stuff that Selena sent and some stuff I got from Etsy. And I'll probably show the journal I'm working on. You know, that kind of thing. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't do an announcement. One of these days I'll get organized enough to do an announcement. This is some trim Selena sent. It is so pretty. Very, very pretty. And then I guess I should have told Selena, hey, Debbie, how are you? First time on your live show? Well, actually, you know what? This is like the second time that I've done a live video. Only the second time. As long as I've been doing these videos, it's only the second time. So she sent me this one. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. And then she sent me this one. Wait, I'm trying to read comments too and then show the stuff. Love, not live. I do that all the time. I put live and I really mean love. Pam. And Candy, isn't Westminster Abbey near the wedding? I don't know about the wedding. Good Lord. Candy is so obsessed with the royal family. And she's like, well, we can't do so-and-so because the wedding is... And I'm like, what wedding are you talking about? I thought she was talking about something important. Of course, you know, there may be other people that are... I'm laughing at what I'm writing. Obviously, my voice text doesn't understand my Michigan accent. Oh, Pam, were you on Diane's chat or live thing earlier? Hey, Brenda, thank you. The K on that price tag is Kmart for sure. Thank you very much, Debbie. I was wondering about that. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, Candy is obsessed with the royal family. I mean, ridiculously obsessed. So if anybody else watching is too, I'm sorry, but good grief. Anyway, this trim was in Selena's vintage garden kits that she just did. Yes, I was. Okay, I thought you were, Pam, because we were talking about this woman that was a turd to Diane. I said she was a turd. And you said, not everybody in Michigan's like that. We don't think that. Not at all. Thanks, Pam. I appreciate it. Yeah, she did, Candy, she did a chat about, I don't know what time it was, 2 o'clock or something like that today. I had forgotten about it. I just happened to get on YouTube and see it. And then here's some crocheted lace. It's vintage. All this stuff Selena just sent. Because she loves me. And she said, I've got 2 more packages coming tomorrow. She tells me, and now look at this. I can't talk anymore because I have to show this. This stuff right here. Did I buy anything? Yeah, I bought some stuff from Etsy. Is that what you mean? Or did I buy some stuff from Selena? The only thing I got from Selena was the India fabric I'm going to show in just a minute. Everything else she just sent to me. And the stuff, all the crap she sent, like that's coming tomorrow, it's just stuff she sent. Because she keeps saying, I just appreciate you helping me. No, it's not from Diane. It's from Selena. I don't... Candy, I'm not really sure what you're talking about. No, I didn't buy anything from Diane. Anyway, look at this trim. I know y'all been sitting here looking at it for 30 minutes while I've been talking. But look at this. And then this one. And I don't know if she put this trim in her vintage kit. I know. Isn't it great? I'm not sure. All I know is she got this on eBay. And it is so pretty. This is my favorite one, I think. All of them are gorgeous. But this one, man, I just love the colors. Okay. And now I forgot what I was saying before, but anyway, we get in fights about me buying stuff. Oh, she tells me that she appreciates me helping her with her shop. She's all the time sending me pictures and asking questions and stuff, and I'm like it's a hardship to be looking at pictures and stuff. And It is not that big of a deal. But anyway, she says that she appreciates me advertising for her shop, and that's why she does it. And then I try to argue, and then she starts threatening me, and so I just shut up. That's so weird. I just so happened to watch both your channels when you are both live. So fun. Those trims are... I know, that is weird, isn't it? I mean, I just decided to do this spur of the moment. Who is this Selena? Girl, Debbie, where have you been? I'm just kidding. She is Amore Fabrique. I call her Amore Fabrics, but she's Amore Fabrique on YouTube and on Etsy. And I will, it's not linked right now in the live video, but I will link her in the description box whenever this video is over. Oh, you're new, Debbie? Well, welcome, welcome. Okay, this stuff, I'm not going to show every piece of this. This is from India. Selena made a huge order and did express shipping on this stuff, and this is the stuff that I got because I make in those pockets, you know. By the way, they're still available over in my shop if anybody's interested in a pocket. I've got 2 different kinds. So I'm going to go through these real quick. I like that one. I will also leave a link when this is over to the place on eBay where we get this. The lady that runs this shop is really nice. And she's very good at what she does too. There's a peacock. We're not going to stay too long on this. Actually, I have done a video on this already. And it was like 23 minutes long, and I was trying to show all these pieces. And it just got really boring really quick. So, I just decided to go live and do it that way. And you guys can literally tell me to move on if you get bored. Right now, you can. I know Candy's sitting there going, I'm fixing to tell her that just to mess with her. Okay. So these are just, like I said, I'm not going through every piece. And you guys have seen us show this stuff so many times. I like that one. I would have liked to have seen this whole outfit right here. Alright. That one's got a bunch of beads in it too. Okay, yeah. Oh, let me just say this while I'm finishing up showing these. I've got something to talk about while I'm showing these. Candy, my friend Candy that I talk about all the time, and she's watching right now. She's the one that's Burnschwag. Is that what, Candy? Seriously, change your name. Change your name on YouTube so everybody will know who you are. Anyway, she is a very good friend of mine, and she has been crafting, scrapbooking for years and years and years. Well, when I say that she has a Walmart of craft supplies at her house, that is not an exaggeration. As a matter of fact, there might be a couple of Walmarts at her house. So she is doing a major de-stash. And Barb, hi Barb, I don't know, you're going to be watching later, I know you are, but I don't think she's on here right now. She is, Barb's doing de-stash videos for Candy, is what I'm trying to say. So, I'm going to leave a link when this video is over to Barb's channel, so everyone can go over there and see what she's de-stashing for Candy. And Candy, you need to tell Barb to do some more videos so people can see all the stuff that you're... I always wondered who this Candy was you talked about a lot. That would be Candy. She's from California. And she and I became friends a couple of years ago. Actually, we met here on YouTube. And she is super sweet. And I love her very, very much. Anyway, if you want to see some cool things, go over to Barb's channel. Like I said, Candy, you might want to prepare Barb. Tell her to turn her lamps on. Okay. Anyway, that's not all of them, but that's most of them, and so we're just going to move on here. Okay, on to the Etsy store. It's called Lots of Bubbles for Me, and I'm trying to see if I've still got the little piece of paper. Here, I'll write it down. I'm going to link it in the description box. Hang on. Like I can't find a pen in this place. Seriously. Okay. She loaded up her car with tons of stuff today. Good. Wonder who this for. No, you don't. I love you more. Okay, this is called, on Etsy, it's called Lots of Bubbles. And I'm not sure if this is exactly how it is. You know how Etsy is really picky? And I'm almost positive this is the... Hang on, let me see if I've got the actual thing over here. Yep, I do. Okay, here we go. The woman's name is Renee, and this is the shop. Hang on. Can you see that? Lots of bubbles for me on Etsy. So there you go. And like I said, I will link it after this video is over. So you can go over there. When I say that when you go over to her shop on Etsy, you will literally lose track of time for a very long period of time. She has that much stuff, and it's all amazing. I mean, seriously. I don't know. You can get in some serious trouble over there. I will check out her Etsy. You need to, Pam, but just let me warn you that you might be cussing me when you get done. It is just that good. Okay, let me make sure. Oh, it's so nice to be able to look over there and see if I'm in frame. Cool. Okay. I got a couple of other things other than this paper, but it was like, hang on. First of all, let me just talk about this a second. Do y'all remember when I got these? I know Candy does. It separates, it's got like a big pocket in the back to hold your 12 by 12s. And then, and I've also got my chipboard back there too. And then in the front here, it's got, okay, I'm not waiting on you this time, Candy. What are you doing? Okay, so anyway, it's got pockets up here in the front for all your stuff, and then like all your cutoffs go down here in the 6 by 12. I love this thing very much. I only have 2 so far. I got this on Etsy too, and I will try my best to remember to leave a link down in the description box. This is so nice for all your stuff. The only thing I wish that they would do is put some kind of flip over closure up here at the top. I mean, if you, as long as you keep it up and down, it's fine, but I would like to have a closure. Okay, Debbie. Wait, I have some of those clear folder things. They're awesome. I store some of my graphic. Yeah, they're very nice, aren't they, Pam? Looks like Renee is out. Oh, really? You're talking about lots of bubbles for me? Well, darn. Well, at least it's just till Monday. She probably got tired because me and Gail were talking about her shop. She probably had a lot of orders. Okay, so anyway, I got this frames and tags right here to go with this collection. I wanted all of the stuff for the collection, so I got this from her shop. There you go. And then, like I said, I'll try to remember to leave a link to where I got those things. And then I got all this paper. Okay, first of all, she sent me some paper as a thank you. This that's on top right here. It is Cartabella Rustic Elegance, and it is so very pretty. Very shabby chic. Let me make sure I'm just totally in frame here. Okay, so there's a black on the back. Then we have this one. Okay, I'm back. Just yelled at Barb. Is Barb at your house still, Candy? That one. And then this one right here. I love these colors. If you yelled at her, then I'm assuming that she is still at your house. That one. Nope, she's at home. Oh, so you called her and yelled at her. Okay. Hey, Barb. I'm talking about you. I said you better get prepared because I just told him that you're destashing for Candy. Turn your lamps on and get prepared. Start doing some more videos. It is time. I'll try to mention the destashes every time I do a video, so y'all can get some stuff sold. Candy, I'm not even kidding. Candy is just like the Walmart of crafting. This looks like a marriage license thing. I don't know. And these are mason jars. Oh, that's what you were doing? Oh, I'm sorry. We interrupted you. I have a paper one ready to go up. Cool. And I think that this is a pattern called Bokeh. I told them about your channel, Barb, and everybody that's watching right now can see her channel is Callie Scrapper 1. And like I said, I will leave a link down in the description box when this is over. If I'd been thinking, I would have left a link before I started this video. She said, turn your lamps out. Candy, don't be getting me in trouble. I'm telling you. Okay. That's an inside joke right there, y'all. Okay. So this paper is Blue Fern Studio. I have never owned a piece of paper from Blue Fern Studio. And if I'm not mistaken, Candy, is this from across the pond? I'm pretty sure it is. This is so pretty. I mean, it's ridiculously pretty. This is the Homespun collection. And I also have another collection under here. It is across the pond. All right. Anyway, this is like crafting, like sewing, cooking, that kind of thing. So these are 6x6s. I love them. And it's very thick paper too. I mean, it is thick cardstock. These would be great for traveler's notebook covers. So we have this one. Then another. Oh, there's two of each. This is why I was like, this looks awfully familiar. I think that this one is my favorite. I mean, I really do. And you can cut all these up if you want, or you can leave it whole. Either one. And then there's the back. Yeah, she sells these in groups of 2. So, thanks, Pam. Appreciate it. And we have this one with the house and that up the top. And then there's that side. Some more 6x6s. I love the teapot right there. And then there's like a cake or whatever. And I love that too. I'm looking at the video to make sure it looks green. I mean, it's like a true green here, but it kind of looks blue in the video. And then this one with the cake. And I love that green too. Yeah, that looks pretty green. Home Sweet Home in a mason jar. And I love this. I love all those advertisements. And then this one. You think you need it? Okay. Is this another one of those I have to share things? Because I will. I guess. It's a teapot. I love the teapot. Again, I know I said that before. And I like this one too. And then this one, it's a sewing theme. I love the lace in the background. Then the cross stitching. And this one, I like this too. Love that. Yep, I'm exactly 5 seconds behind. Nope, trying to get Barb's attention. Oh, what's the collection? It's Blue Fern Studio Homespun, Barb. Let me show the front of one right there. Homespun, and it's Blue Fern Studio. I got this over on, what did I say it's called? Lots of Bubbles for Me. I've already shown some stuff that I bought from here. Let me read what Pam says. I'm going to have to wait a bit before I buy any more craft items. We have a craft outlet here, and Wednesday I somehow spent... Lord, you sound like me. Seriously. I mean, there is no judgment here because I do that crap all the time. Their paper is so thick. Yes, it is. It's very thick. Okay, and then I got the, what is this? Chipboard stickers. So I'm trying to keep the glare off by turning it a little bit sideways so y'all can see all of it. They are so pretty. Okay. Now, this collection is Blue Fern Studio also, and it is called Garden Life. I'll hold up the bottom part so y'all can see. There you go. All right. This, okay, I love this paper. The only thing that I don't care for, just a little bit, Victorian era people, it's just okay. Some of them are kind of cute, and then some of them are just not. But this paper was so pretty, I didn't even care. I mean, not at all. So this is a cut apart page, and then we have this. And actually, I bought my Garden Life, and then I went over and I saw Gail. She had bought Garden Life. So I thought that was pretty funny. Some are creepy. Yes, they are. Candy, they are definitely creepy. And then we have this one with the fairy up there. She's not too bad looking. I love that background. This is kind of mixed media-ish. That one. I love this. I mean, really, really do. Then we have this one, which you can cut up into borders if you wanted to. It's called wallpaper, actually. And it does look like wallpaper. Oh, no, it says wallflowers, but it looks like wallpaper. And this, I like that pink. I know, isn't it pretty, Pam? Gail got some of this, too. She also has a collection over there called, what is it called? Spring Parade? I think it's called Spring Parade. It is gorgeous, and it's some Easter, but it's just the colors are like purples and pinks and blues. I don't know. It is really pretty, and I think it's Blue Fern Studio also. So, whenever I get some more money, I'm thinking I'm going to go over there and get it. I think I got more than I did. I knew I did. Look at that. That's gorgeous. And then this one. I love Easter too. Hi, okay, I don't know your name. It's Daydreaming to Create. Hi there. You need to tell me your name if you want to, anyway, so I can say hi for real. This is Cut Aparts. And that little, okay, I say the Victorian people are creepy, but she's not. She's cute. So we got those, and then this. I need to kind of hurry this along, which I don't know why. We're on live video. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Got this one. I'm showing some stuff I got on Etsy. After this video, I'll leave a link down in the description box to say where I got this stuff, or a link to it. You know what I'm saying. It's lots of bubbles for me. And then this one. Okay. So, now I'm going to show a couple of things that I got at Target. Candy already knows about these. I showed her the other day. Hang on, I had to go over and get them. So, I had to go clothes shopping with my daughter the other day, and we went to Target, and of course I had to go to the dollar spot. I never get to go because the closest Target to me is like an hour and a half away. Hey Jennifer, how are ya? Thank you, I appreciate it. Anyway, I don't ever get to go to Target, so I was really excited. When I walked into Target, the dollar spot was like right in the door. It was ridiculously, stupidly empty. I was so aggravated, but I did find a couple of things. These are tins, and this one's called a seed tin organizer, and on the inside it comes with this stuff. So there's little separators. This one says fruits, vegetables, herbs. Candy Barb said, no, N-O. And then these are blanks, so you can put whatever you want on them. And then these are envelopes. So you have the seed type, variety notes up there, and then the date purchased. And then on the back, you have date planted, date harvested notes. Anyway, there's quite a few of these envelopes right here. And then you have these cards that it's a legend. So I guess you like say where you plant stuff, you know, draw it out and then put how big it is, I guess, because it has little blank X blank, so it's, you know, 4 by 6 or whatever you want to. And then you have blank ones like this. I use those cards. What are you talking about, Candy? Jennifer, you say you use these cards? I think they're cool. But I'll say, see, Jennifer has a perfect plan for me. I don't know what you're talking about right there. Anyway, I thought these were really cool. So, and I like the front of it. Then I got one that's a recipe box. The tins. Yes. I know that you like the tins. Anyway, this one's really pretty. It's with purple on it. And I just noticed that mine's dented a little bit, but that's okay. And then they have little stickers that have appetizers, beverages, things like that. Then recipe cards that look like that. And the directions can go on the back. And then, that's what I was thinking, Jennifer, to put cards and stuff in it. Gosh, there's quite a few of these recipe cards. So all those. And then they have the dividers also. And I don't think, yeah, there's not anything written on these cards, so you can do whatever you want. And you have the solids. Pop a little flower on top of the dent. You won't even see it. That's exactly right, Carrie. Hi, Carrie. How are you? So anyway, I like those very much. What else did I get? Oh, I got these, you know, I'm doing baby journals. I know that y'all are like not believing me because I keep saying I'm doing them and then you don't see one. I like the recipe cards. So do I, Pam. I want to make a ring binder cookbook junk journal. Speaking of ring binders, I'm fixing to show you something in just a minute. But I got these. These were also in the dollar spot. This one is Baby Bingo. And this one is Baby Animal Match. I don't know. I just got them because... And I may never use them. Who knows? We'll see. Okay. Is that all I got? Oh, they also had... Let me show you this. Hang on. I got to get it. Oh, my goodness. I almost had a total mess over there. Trying to hurry. So, they had these little binders. And to me... These make perfect little, these would make perfect little journals. I thought this would be a cute baby one with the zebras on it. Maybe a boy one. I don't know. This reminds me of Amy Tangerine. But anyway, this one, I just like the cover. And yeah, I can cover this My Plan thing up with something else. But it's actually a planner. And Lord knows I don't need another planner since I have about 4 or 5 that I'm not even using right now. But I like the inside. There's fruit in there. And there's also a pen holder. So I thought that was cool. Well, Pam, if you've been collecting them, you need to go to Target. I found these over, I found some in the dollar spot. And some over in the school supply section. You know, they have the pens and all that kind of stuff. And believe it or not, the ones over in the main part of the store, like over in the school supply section, were cheaper than the ones in the dollar spot. These that were in the dollar spot, let me see, which ones? Yeah, this one was $5. The ones that were not over in the dollar spot were $3.99. So explain that one to me. I don't know. So anyway, this one, though, I thought was pretty cool. This was in the dollar spot, but it's like, it almost feels like leather on the front. Candy, you're so funny. And then there's a pen holder for that, too. This one doesn't have a pen holder with the zebras on it. And then they had this one. I just like the stripes on it. But they're all three ring binders. And then this one. You know, and if I decide I don't want to use the front, you can always cover it up. I really like how Diane, over at Shelfcraft One, covered up some of her journals with the decoupage paper. I thought she did a good job on that. Okay, let me move these out of the way. And we will move on to the next thing. Okay, so, speaking of binders, still, this is what I'm working on. Oh, I forgot to say also that I got some sequins from that Lots of Bubbles for Me, and I went ahead and stuck them in this thing. These things I got at, where did I get these? Tuesday Morning. I got these at Tuesday Morning, and they have magnets on the bottom, and I stick them to the side of my rice cock, and they work very well. Just be very careful. Candy knows that when you stick them on there, when you go to take them off, grab them towards the bottom. Do not grab the lid because you will pop the lid open, and the sequins will go all over the floor. That happened when I was talking to Candy on FaceTime not too long ago, and then it was all her fault. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. Yes, I like the fabric cover, ring. Yeah, she does a good job. Diane does. They are really cute. Okay. So this is the journal that I'm working on. It is not finished, but I thought that I would just kind of show it. Also, how many people I've got watching? I've got 18 people watching. Now, everybody doesn't have to comment, but I'm taking a poll right now. I'm thinking about doing a craft with me, making a journal from start to finish. Not a ring bound journal, a regular journal where you sew the signatures in. And I want to know what everybody thinks. Now, I don't know if I'll do it live or if I'll just do it, you know, just regular videos. I'm not sure about that part yet. But I am thinking about doing that. Candy, I already know your vote on that one. I know. Yes, I know. Okay, vintage. What? Doodads? Bits and doodads. I like your name. What's your name? Your real name, if you want to tell me. Vintage bits and doodads. That's cool. And then daydreaming. Crap, I forgot your name again. Hey Jackie, how are you? I would like the video craft along. Okay, so everybody's saying yes. Debbie, yes. Daydreaming. Cindy, I swear I won't ask you again. That is a total lie because you know I'm going to forget in a minute. How are you, Jackie? I like your name. I really do. Okay, so this is the journal that I'm working on. This is, I think, from the 60s, this Better Homes and Gardens book. I think I got this one. I know, Cindy. See, literally, when you said I'm terrible with names, I said I know, and I had to look up where you put your stupid name up there to see what your name was. It's ridiculous. I cannot remember names at all. Okay, anyway, I got this one on eBay. I also have another one over there somewhere. Let me show you the other one. Just a second. Hang on. Oh, shoot. There was almost a serious accident. If y'all saw all the books that I've got around here, I mean, holy crap. Okay, so I've got this one, right? So look at the difference between these two. They're the exact same one. But look at the coloring. This one's white. Okay. This one's really white. This one is just more vintage looking. Now, I will clean this one up, but I gotta be honest and say that I like the vintage look on this one. And this one is from, it looks like 61. You go by the newest copyright, and it looks like it's 1961. So, I mean, this one was well loved for sure. But as long as the rings, the main thing that I look for, and Candy, she has a pet peeve about this too. The main thing I look for in these is if the rings are working. If they are closed, if they're closed well and they're not going to hook up on anything. So these are all, I mean, they're good. And I'm kind of surprised about this one, as well loved as this one is. So there will be a journal made out of this one too. The only thing that I see going on with this one is that I'm going to have to fix that. But a little glue, some real good glue right there will not be a problem. It'll be fixed up. Anyway, so I've got that one. I've also, since Pam likes the ring binders, I thought I would show this one. Debbie, you like the yellow one? It's H2. What year is the whiter one? The whiter one is a 60. Uh-oh. I don't know. It's not the 50s. It's I think this might be 66, but I'm not absolutely sure. I cannot remember. Wait, do I have some pages over here? Yeah, I don't know, Candy. I think it's 66, but I'm not positive. Anyway, they're both 60s. That's all I know. So this one, I'm going to do a sewing journal, of course, with, and I'm not going to do anything to the cover. I really like this one. This one is from, you found that one too on eBay? I think I got mine, Pam, on eBay too. Let's see. This one's 1970. It says 61 and then it says 70. So I really, really like this one. It's got all the stuff in it. And then Selena sent me this one. This one's just the cover. But I thought the cover was really pretty. So there you go. And I got to get that off somehow. Okay. Back to the one that I was going to show. 1961 is yours? Yeah, I think that was that the one? Didn't I say 61 for that more vintage one? I don't remember. So this one I think is, I know it's from the 60s. I think it's 66, not positive about that. But I thought I would show you what I've done so far in this book. This is pattern paper from that, this collection. The spring market collection that I was just showing a minute ago. It's Cartabella, and I love it so much. I'm going to be using some of the chipboards and stuff like that. So that's where all the pattern paper that's in here is from that collection. And so on this one, I put a lot of my Easter egg dye paper in there. I also reinforced the pages with either washi or I sewed like Gina does over at the Rebookery. So this is a postmark. Let me hold it up. I don't know if you can see very well. It's 1949. I found it in one of the greeting cards that I was showing one day. I opened it up and this was in there. And this, I'm a Little Prairie Flower. This is from a magazine from like the 1930s. And I think I got this from Allison, but I'm not positive. And then this is just a piece of embroidered, it's like a tea towel or something. I'm not sure. And then I put some fabric up here, and I just put this on a flip. And like I said, this is Easter egg dye paper. So like I said, everything, I'm not done with it, but most of the pages are reinforced with washi or they have been sewn down. I'll show you the ones where I sewed down them in a minute. This is from the Ideals magazines that I have. This is one of my pockets that I did. It says original. Oh, I sewed on this one. Okay, just word to the wise. Do not sew like this. You see? Let me hold it up. Can you see how I sewed this? In just a straight stitch. Don't do that. All you're doing is perforating the edge to where it's that much easier to pull apart. If you're going to sew to reinforce, see when I did the first few of those, so I went back and over the sewing I put the washi so it wouldn't tear. Thanks, Candy. So just don't do that. Do the zigzag stitch. And so every one I put washi on those. Because I thought, well, that was just dumb. I should not have done that at all. I tried to think about what I would want in a garden journal. So I kept the things that were interesting to me, and I also kept some of the pages for each section that were interesting to me. So this is another page from that Cartabella collection. And then here's an original page from the book, and see where I straight stitched down there. And so on the other side, I put washi, and I love that washi. I think that's some of that backyard table washi. Yeah, Pam. Thank you, Pam. And yes, that's a very good tip, because I almost made it. I would have hated it if I'd have sold this journal and not thought about that. And then somebody, you know, the pages came out so easily. So anyway, here's some more washi. This is ledger paper. On this, okay, these are some of the pullouts I like for magazines. On this one, this was I'm not sure what this was. It came out of an Ideals magazine. I just put some lace on it. You can use it as a tuck spot, and then you flip it over. It's got this, and I just put I did some stenciling on it, and it's also an envelope right here. So I like that one a lot. And then there's another original page. This is I think this is Kool-Aid dyed paper, again with the stitching, but I put the washi on this side. This is a CD case, and I put a doily that, who gave this? Gail. Gail sent this in a Happy Mail. So I put the doily inside, and then this is also from Gail. It's a plain card. Thank you, Candy. Some more washi, original page. This is another one of those pullouts. This is from a Reader's Digest. And this one, I just put some notepad paper. Do you stitch on the washi, and can you use paper? No, I don't stitch on what I did. The reason that I have washi and stitching on these is because I first stitched, and then I realized I was just perforating the edge, and it was going to be that much easier to pull out. So I went on the, on just one side, because it's a kind of a pain in the butt to put this washi, because you have to use a glue stick to, more glue on the washi to make it stick down real good. So I just, on one side of each page that I did this wrong stitching on, I just put some washi. But no, I didn't stitch on the washi. And can you use paper to read? Yeah, you can use paper. I've done that before too. You can just put a piece of pattern paper over the holes, punch your holes, glue it down, and stick it on there. Yeah, that works well too. Anyway, in this pullout, I just put some notepad paper on the inside, sewed it in. This is a coin holder, and I put another one of the pullouts. I put 2 vintage stamps on it. And then on this side, I sewed some more notepad paper. You can do all kinds of things with these little pull-out deals. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with them. And then there's some more stenciling right there. Okay, here's where the correct stitching starts. And I did kind of a long zigzag stitch. In other words, I have a digital sewing machine, and I upped the length between each stitch, if that makes any sense at all. So I did it kind of a long stitch. I think it's like 2.0 or 2.5. And so I just took it all the way up. And that way, it'll help with the, you won't be able to pull out as easy. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping. And I, of course, got that idea from Gina. Some of these, this is an original page. And some of these, I stitched on, but I don't think I'm going to stitch on every one of them. My thinking behind that is, this is the original page that's in the book. It's pretty sturdy enough as it is. It wasn't stitched before. Why am I going to waste my time stitching it? You know what I'm saying? But I may change my mind because I have a little bit of OCD about my books. And since I started stitching these original pages, I may end up stitching every one of them. Because that's how I am. This is Easter egg die paper. Now these are these cool pages out of that other ring binder that I got. Some, I think Angela sent me some of these pages. And then I got a binder. So a binder full of them. And I think I got the binder from, Selena, full of pages, if I'm not mistaken. And then on the inside, I put a canasta. This is a vintage canasta score sheet. And then I just did a little collage of fabric and a flower. All right. Coffee dyed paper. This is a banknote from 1906, and it's the original one. I just sewed it to the edge of the page to make a tuck spot. Some vintage music page, and if you'll notice, I've sewed on every page. In Ideals page, here's another pocket. This one says remember. And that's on Easter egg die paper. And this one's vines, and then we have some more of that Cartabella paper. This is vintage wrapping paper. Oh, my thing just buffered. Yeah, I don't think I want to stitch on every page either. No, I don't really want to, Pam. It's kind of a pain in the rear. This one, I just stitched the wrapping paper to some coffee dyed paper. I usually glue stick that first and then stitch around it. And sometimes it'll wrinkle up a little bit, but I kind of like that anyway. You know, I have one of those binders coming. Oh, you do, Candy? Where'd you get yours? Did you get your, I bet you got yours on eBay. I don't even know why I'm asking that. I'm almost positive that's where you did. This is a little flip, and I did my usual thing with the fabric and stamps. This is one of my watercolors that I did, that I scanned and then printed out some more. And this is actually a guest check. And then you've got, I did like a waterfall type of different colored papers. And then another one of those collages with the flower at the top. Yeah, me and Candy, we get on the phone and literally it'll be 3 hours later and we're still shopping on eBay. We find all kinds of stuff. Oh, Selena got you the binder? Cool. Alright, another ledger. Regular paper. This is a tag that I made. I stamped on it, and then I put a couple of stickers. There's Wonderful right there. And it's a tuck spot for, this is the painting that I did, and I'm still going to do this painting on the video. I just haven't gotten up the nerve to do it yet. I was trying to practice it the other day, and it wasn't working out. And so now I'm kind of gun shy about that one. Original page. Here's some coffee dyed paper. And I just put one of these in there. Here's where I'm not exactly through with it. Like I would put something on top of there. This is Edith Holden page. This is Kool-Aid dyed paper. Another one of those, what is this? Ideals magazine pages. Says seed catalog on it. I love that right there. This is some of that new Tim Holtz wallpaper paper. Wallpaper paper. That's what it is. I got it the other day. I did a haul on it. Another one of those flip outs, and I put a notepad in there. And then this is a little note card that I just thought was really pretty. And you can flip it up and write on it. And then there's Selena has your wish list. I know. We're definitely trouble, Pam. I'm telling you. I know every time Candy calls me, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to spend some money tonight. You're the one who's telling me about all the sales. That's, you tell me about the sales, too. It's not just me. See, we're blaming each other. It's actually both our faults. I mean, seriously. So anyway, this is a tuck spot behind that note card, and that's Easter egg dye paper also. And then we're at the roses section, another piece of pattern paper, and then another one of my pockets right here. Let's see. This, and I haven't put this down yet, but this is a piece of vintage wallpaper, and I'm just going to stitch it up at the top to make it a flip. I was going to cut it, but I don't want to do that. I mean, I just like the way it is. And I like it on that darker coffee dyed paper back there, so I'm just going to leave that like that. I got this wallpaper on Etsy also at, where did I get this? Kalina Bean. I think that's where I got it. I'll try to leave a link to that one too. I'm going to have to go back and watch this video to remember all the links I've got to leave. An original page. This is Kool-Aid dyed paper that I just put some washi on right there. Not Kool-Aid dyed, Easter egg dyed paper. And I think I'm almost through with the, yeah. This is where I stopped. So I'm like halfway done getting this, this journal finished. That's from a different, it shows the zones. I thought that was cool to go in there for the United States for planting. The planting zones, that's what it is. The garden year. I really like this book right here. Another piece of that. Easter egg dye paper. Yeah, I've still got to put... Oh, I did want to show this. I knew this was in here. This is a piece from India. Y'all, is my thing blurry? I'm looking at that video where I was flipping kind of fast. Did it turn blurry, Candy? Hey, Charlotte. How are you? Bye, Pam. See you later. Ooh, ice cream. Yep, I'd leave the video for ice cream, too. Definitely. It was blurry for 2.5 seconds, yes. Okay. Well, I'll slow it down a little bit then. Night, Pam. Okay. So anyway, this piece right here is a piece from India. And I know it's a little wrinkled, but it's got beads, sequins, gold stitching. There was no way to iron this or do anything to it. I was going to spray it with Downy Wrinkle Reducer, but I was scared I was going to ruin it. So, no. I'm not going to do anything to that. It's a little bit wrinkled, but hey, it's a junk journal. That's what we do. Wrinkled and messy and whatever. So, anyway, the rest of this I'm not done with. I just wanted to show you what I was working on and what I was doing with it. So, what do you want to do now? I think that I have exhausted my resources on what to do. Because I don't want to start on, you didn't see it turn blurry, Candy? Are you asking me how I'm doing, Charlotte? I'm doing good. I think I'm just being bored now because I don't have anything else to show, I don't think. Alright, so that's all, I guess, that I have to show. I'm not going to start the journal, like, doing stuff yet. I think I'll just wait on that. I am going to try to go live again on... You want me to craft? Vintage... Okay, what's your name? Damn. Cindy? Is that right? Or is that not right? Where do I live? I live in Arkansas. Right at the Louisiana. Jackie. Crap. See? Who's Cindy? Lord. Okay, anyway, I live on the Arkansas-Louisiana border. So I am definitely Southern and from the South. And my video is blurry again. Cindy is Cindy. Oh. No, she's somebody called somebody else because I was forgetting her name. How do you Kool-Aid dye your paper? Is like, yeah, it's like coffee dyeing. I just mix up Kool-Aid without the sugar. Actually, that's the lie. That's a total lie. I mix up Kool-Aid very, very strong. Hey, Corinne, how are you? That's your name, right? Or is it Corinne, like with 2 E's, or is it Corinne? Which one? Corinne? Okay. I'm reading all these things and getting confused. Okay, so Kool-Aid dyeing. What I do not mix it on the package. I mix a whole package of Kool-Aid with, let me get a spray bottle. I'm going to show you. Hang on. Okay. You know how on the package, I don't know how much a package of Kool-Aid will make, but it's like, I don't know, a quart or two on the Kool-Aid package? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've actually made Kool-Aid. But, okay, this spray bottle, I don't know how much it holds. What does it say? 12 ounces, okay? If I were going to fill this, I would use at least one package of Kool-Aid for this 12-ounce thing. And just fill it up with water. And shake it up real good, and then spray it. You can also mix a little bit of alcohol in it. It'll dry quicker. But what I do, and I do this for my coffee dyeing too, I literally just spray my papers. I take this thing, spray it, spray it, spray it, soak it down really good to where it's puddling in sections, and then stick it in the oven. I also, when I'm coffee dyeing, I like to shop at the Dollar Tree. So do I. Except I don't like to shop at my Dollar Tree. I like to shop at everybody else's because mine stinks. When I know that some people, they'll lay just one sheet on a cookie sheet and then stick it in the oven. I did used to do that. But to save time, I'll spray one sheet, put another sheet down, spray it, put another sheet down, spray it, and I'll do like 5 sheets that way. Stick it in the oven, and when it dries, it separates. You know, it'll separate apart. It doesn't stick together. The only thing I found that sticks together is tracing paper. Don't do that with tracing paper. Do one sheet at a time. I learned that the hard way too. So, I like to shop at Dollar Tree. Do you? Yes, I do like to shop at Dollar Tree. Just not mine. Okay, hurry, because I need to go to the casino to pick up the 27,000. Is that positive thinking, Candy? Oh, my God. Oh, Lord, okay. Anyway, that's another inside joke. I swear, girl, you're going to make me have a heart attack. So that's what I do with coffee dyeing and with Kool-Aid dyeing. A lot of times I will just lay sheet after sheet after sheet, put it all in the oven and do that. Now, I will say this. When you're coffee dyeing, the best way to coffee dye is to dunk it, put one sheet on a cookie sheet, and put it in the oven. The reason for that is you get better, I think she's going to owe me $25,000. Oh, Barb, you're so silly. Okay, Candy, you better go pick up that $27,000 then. You only got to have $2,000 left, then what are you going to shop with? So anyway, it is better to dunk it and lay it out on the cookie sheet and do one at a time. But it is so time consuming because if you're, anybody knows, you use a lot of coffee dyed everything. And if you're doing one sheet at a time, it takes forever. So that's why I do it the lazy way. I spray each piece, you know, one after the other, put 4, 5, 6 sheets on a cookie sheet and put it in the oven. It still turns out fine. But the best way is to do one sheet at a time and not to spray it, but to dunk it. Okay. Hope I made that clear with everything. As far as the Easter egg dyeing, I mix it just like it says on the box. Like you're going to dunk some Easter eggs. And I put it in I don't put it in this spray bottle. I put it in a smaller spray bottle. And I just spray my pages down. And do a couple at a time. Or I'll just do one at a time with the Easter egg dye. Because I really like how, I don't know, there's so little of the color, it's really a pain in the butt. So there's, you know, Easter egg dye, probably 2, maybe 3 times a year simply because it's such a pain in the butt. Hang on, I got to read these, what Barb asked me. Barb, there's too many zeros on your number. y'all are cracking me up. Do I use baking soda? No, I do not use baking soda. I think Nazi over at, what is her channel? Amity Bloom, I think she uses baking soda. I think it's to counteract the acid in the coffee. I think is what she said. But I don't use baking soda. Just coffee. Now I do make my coffee kind of strong. Kind of medium strong. I used to make it a lot stronger, but I didn't like the darkness of my papers. I like to have like a variation of colors in my paper, and that dark was just a little too dark. But wondered if it really worked. Honestly, I mean, yeah, I mean a lot of people are really picky about the acid in the coffee in their paper. So I'm assuming, yeah, if you use baking soda, yeah, it's going to cut the acid. Does it? That's just an assumption. I don't know. I think you'd have to be a chemist and have some of those, things to test that kind of stuff. Okay, now, whoever asked me about picking the stuff in my books, hang on a second, I got to get something. Okay, just so happens that I have a pile of things that I picked out. Yes, it makes it acid-free. You live in Illinois, Charlotte? That's a long ways away from me. Alright, so, for this garden journal right here, what I did is, first of all, I don't know if you saw my craft room tour, but I have a lot of stuff. I mean, I have a lot of stuff. I don't have quite as much as Candy does, but I do have quite a bit. So, it can get overwhelming. When you have so much stuff, it's overwhelming, and you forget half, or I forget more than half of what I have. It's just overwhelming. So, what I like to do is think about the journal I'm working on, and then I start shopping my room. I go and look in drawers. I look in my vintage stuff. I'm looking everywhere. And I still don't find everything, that I'm looking for. New Albany, Indiana, across the river from Louisville, Kentucky. Cool. It cuts the acid in my stomach. Yes, it does. I've used baking soda and water before. Amen, I need to quit shopping. Girl, no, we're not going to quit shopping. Then we would all be depressed. We're not going to do that. My kid just graduated from high school. I'm not going to quit shopping. Well, actually, that's a total lie. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. It depends on how the money situation goes, because she's about to start college. And we'll just have to see how it goes. Right now, I'm kind of using shopping as a crutch. I know I am. I am totally self-aware about that problem. But if it comes to me shopping or her going to college, yes, I will quit shopping in a heartbeat. So, we're just going to have to see how that goes. This piece right here, okay, I'm just going to go through this. I went around and I shopped my room. I thought about, you can never have too much. No, you can't. That is so true. Shopping is the only thing that keeps me sane. Exactly, Corinne. Exactly. I mean, seriously, I would have been a sobbing, heaping mess with my kid graduating and everything. And I kind of was still. Except, y'all, at graduation, I did not cry. Can you believe that crap? I cried for like 2 weeks before graduation. But then after you have 4 kids, I have to shop to stay sane. Exactly. I just love your channel. Make sure you... Okay, I'll do the tutorial soon. Thank you so much, Jackie. I appreciate it. Bye now. I don't buy fancy clothes or jewelry, so have to spend it somewhere. Exactly. I don't buy clothes. If I could go naked, I would. And not offend everybody. And just so I could buy craft supplies. I don't buy clothes, y'all. I'm not kidding. I bought something for graduation, and that was the first time I bought something for myself in probably a year. I'm not even kidding. I do not like clothes. I don't want to buy them. It's ridiculous. And I have some pictures from graduation that I'm probably going to show in the next video, because I want y'all to see my kid. I asked her, I said, can I show you on the video? And she said, sure. I have one, and he was a handful. You cracked me up. Thank you very much. Daydreaming crap. What is your name? Cindy? Isn't that right? My hubby buys everything else. Yep. My husband buys. Okay, see? I guessed it that time. I don't know why. I cannot remember. From now on, I'm going to play a game with myself. Your last name starts with a C, so I know that your name starts with a C. Hey, Nan. How you doing? I would rather spend my money on craft. So would I. In a heartbeat. I don't want to shop for clothes. I would rather shop for craft stuff. I had to clothes shop with my kid the other day, and it was not very much fun. Okay, I'm just going to go through this pile and kind of give you an idea of how I pick stuff out. I kept in mind that I was doing a spring/botanical journal. Craft and bags are my thing. Okay, so this is not part of it right here. Neither is this. I was cleaning up and I kind of grabbed some stuff. Oh, this is something that I made. Ignore that. Okay, on to the pile of stuff. So I went through my things and I kept in mind what I was making, and I just started pulling stuff into a pile. I mean, you see how big this pile is. Well, part of it is the book pages, but I just made a pile of stuff, and I'll put it over. I've got a couple of baskets over here, and I'm reading. Hang on. Hang in there, excited to see you live. Yeah, I just did it kind of spur of the moment, Nan. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't do an announcement. I guess I should have. I'm thinking about going live again if everything works out okay and I'm feeling good on Sunday to show stuff that Candy sent and that's not here yet. It's supposed to be here Saturday. And show stuff that Selena is sending me. I don't know. Just do a haul type video. And I'm also thinking about doing some craft with me videos too. So anyway, back to this pile of stuff. Here's a Get Well card. One of my vintage cards. By the way, I have these in my shop. Vintage cards. This is from 1905. It's a banknote. I like these old receipts. What I'll do with... Let me get another one. There's another one of those pull-outs. There's a recipe card, which I don't even know why that's in there because it's not a recipe book. I need to put that somewhere else. Oh, no, that's not a recipe card. That's an address. Okay. I don't feel so dumb now. This is an old advertisement from a magazine. Here's some stickers I got at the Dollar Tree. And here's some that I got at the Dollar Tree. I've already used one of them on that tag. Here's some I got from, I guess, Dollar Tree also. I'm not sure. This is a postcard. My hands are cracking. They're so dry. Okay, these receipts right here. I know you guys have seen me use these in the journals. But Barb was asking Candy about Golden Book pages, and I think she was asking about the receipts too. I've got to get the kids to bed. Bye, Jennifer. See you later. I had anxiety today because Barb had to borrow one of my shopping bags. LOL. You mean one of those dumb shopping bags for $1.29 you were talking about, Candy? You had some of those same stamps. What stamps? You talking about these, Charlotte? Because I don't think I showed any regular stamps yet. Anyway, back to the whole, what was that? This, right here. The way I put these in the book is, let me just take a page out of this book right here. So if I were going to put one of the receipts on the page, and the same thing goes for the Golden Books. What I do with the Golden Books is I cut the page down. Any white space on those Golden Books, I'll cut it down evenly to where it fits in the book. Because if you don't cut it down, you know how some of the junk journalers, they fold the page over? She acted like you were going to steal what? Oh, the shopping. Are you still talking about the Candy? Seriously, you're not answering my question. Are you talking about those dumb shopping bags for $1 or something? Barb, she's lost her mind. Seriously, she has. She's paying attention now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, the Golden Books, you know, some of them, they'll fold the page over. Because when you take that Golden Book page out of the cover, you have to cut that cover down a little bit. That gold part on the edge of that Golden Book comes off. And you just have the covers. So the pages become too big. Nope, it was a 99-cent cat lady shopping bag from Joann's. Oh my Lord. Seriously? Oh, the stamps. You mean the stickers, Charlotte? I think that's what you're talking about. It's the stickers, not the stamps. I don't think I had any stamps from Dollar Tree. They were all stickers. Okay. Anyway, back to the golden book. I don't have a golden book sitting in front of me. I could go get one, but you take the golden thing off. I cut the page down so that, and I separate each page. I don't leave them attached in the middle. I separate each golden book page, cut it down, and then after I put all the pages in my journal, except the golden book pages, I take a page, one page, and sew a golden book page onto that page that's in the journal. Does that make any sense, what I just said? Barb, I'm saying this for you. Did that make sense, what I just said? I cut the golden book page down. I take, say this is a piece of pattern paper from the journal I'm working on, and I literally sew that golden book page right here. Just sew it to where it is sewn. It looks like it's in the book, and it is in the book. Once I sew it to the page, it is in the book, but it's not sewn in the signature. So it's sewn to the page right here, so it just flips up. So each page of that golden book is done that way. So hopefully, I'm still waiting, Barb. You said I think, but then I said something else, so I want to make sure you're following me. I do the same thing with the receipts. You see how there's receipts on the page right now? I will literally sew right here, just to where it looks like it's sewn. Thanks, Nan. Okay, not sewn in signature makes sense. No, it is not sewn in the signature. It's literally sewn to a page that's in the signature. So I sew right there. So it looks like it's in the book, but it's just to the page. So hopefully that makes sense. Just remember that I cut my golden book pages down. I don't leave them the same, you know, the original size and then fold them or whatever. But when I do, I plan on doing a journal with me. Okay. I plan on doing a journal with me. And when I do, I will literally show that on the video. Okay. Did I read everybody's things? Yes, I did. Okay. So this is just some of the stuff that I picked out. I like to put receipts in. I would put that in as a flip. This is from like 1948. These are little creamery receipts from 1962. I think I got those from someone in Canada. 1941, 56. I just like these receipts, and I will literally sew them in just like I showed you. And you saw how I use these little coin holders. Here's some more receipts. Here's a guest check that I would Mod Podge this. I made an envelope out of one of the Edith Holden book pages. And I don't care that the back of it's like upside down. I don't care about that. But it's just an envelope, and I would probably just glue it sideways. Like, glue it to the page right here. Glue it sideways. Then make that into a pocket on the side. Alright. So I made 2 of those. Now I'll probably decorate the front or whatever. I can't see. Can't wait to see the video. Oh, I thought you, for a minute there, I was like, you can't see the video. But you mean you can't wait to see the video. I want some of those old receipts. Girl, they have them on, where did I get mine? I think I got these on Etsy. I know I did. There was a lot of them. And by a lot, I mean there was like 30 of them in the bunch over on Etsy. Our darn Wi-Fi keeps going off and on. Oh, I hope it's not mine. Yeah, they have them on Etsy, Charlotte. They have quite a few. That's where I get mine. Sometimes I get them on eBay, but sometimes I don't. So these, I've been putting these in here because that's a painting that I did, and then these are just watercolors that I've scanned, that I painted and scanned, and then shrunk down to make little journal cards with. This is a digital from, I think it's Christy Art Design. So you see where I'm going with this. I literally shopped my room. Look at that envelope. Isn't that pretty? And I picked book pages that are garden themed, magazine page. I think this is a magazine from like the 20s or 30s. It's old. Might be 40s, but it's no newer than that. I will go on there tomorrow. Okay, Charlotte. May give a. Wait, I'm confused. Nan? I don't know what that means. May give a. LOL, sorry, didn't mean to send. Oh. I don't understand. Nan, you're killing me. Okay, so anyway, these are magazine pages. I think from the 30s, if I'm not mistaken. Very pretty pages. Look at that. So pretty. I love it. Now I kind of wish that I had remembered which magazine I got that out of. This is just one of those pieces of, like at the beginning of a book, kind of a thicker cardstock. I thought about putting that in there. These are book pages from a book that I have on plants. So is this. So see what I'm doing? I just picked out all kinds of stuff, stuck it in a pile, put it over in my baskets. I have baskets beside me here that are for whatever I'm working on. And actually, I say that, but the basket over here that is for the stuff I'm working on is filled up with baby stuff because I have been trying to do that forever. So this stuff I've just been keeping in a pile. But usually my basket over there is full of whatever I'm working on. So these are all book pages from different books. So are these. I love this book right here. And I don't remember what this book is because the cover is somewhere else. I'm looking at the book pages over there, but I don't see the book. This is from an Ideals magazine. Love those. I have quite a few of those from all different years. And then these are like little library cards. Thanks, Nancy. How are you, Nancy? What kind of journals are you making next? Right now I'm working on this. And then if I hear back from the lady that wants the Candyland journal, I'll be working on that. If I don't hear back from her, probably I'm going to start on baby journals next. Did I miss something? Oh, yes, I did. I'm on pain meds. I'm loopy from... Yep, I totally understand that, Nan. Did your back surgery go good? Was it one of those 1-inch incisions like they talk about on TV? Because my mom had that done. Hers turned out good. I need to call y'all Nan 1 and Nan 2. Because I've got Nan Johnson and Nan... Is it Reitgert? I'm not positive about that. 3 inches? So are you doing good? Okay. When did you say you had surgery? Hang on. I gotta go back up here. No, you didn't say. You just said you had back surgery. Like Riegert. Okay, Nan. I'm gonna call y'all Nan 1 and Nan 2, except I don't know which one's Nan 1 and 2, so that won't work out. Sure, Nancy. Yeah, I'll be working on baby journals next, and I think that's when I'll do the craft with me. And I'll make a baby journal with y'all. Wow, on Monday. Nan, good grief. And you're still hurting? My mother-in-law and my mother both had that surgery done. And they're doing much better now. So we're going to think positive about that. Okay, Nan? Anyway, and then we just have book pages. I think that's all. And then this is the original book pages out of the journal. Okay, I'm reading what everybody's saying. I have a big book of nothing but flowers. Ooh, that would be nice, Charlotte, to use in a book. Okay, so what are we going to do now? Are we going to say goodbye? What's happening here? Because I've run out of stuff to show you, I think. And to do. Corinne, I know you'll tell me. Candy? I know you'll tell me. I'm going to put this over here. Okay, I think that's all. Unless somebody wants to know something else, or see something else, or do something else. You got to get back to work. Video of Paper D-Stash is up. Tried to put in my link. Did you try to put in your link in the comments right there? I'm about to go pick up my brother-in-law from work. Okay. So, Barb, I'm going to put your link down in the description box for this video. So they'll know to go over and look at Candy's D-Stash. Yeah, I don't think you can put links in the comments for these live videos. Thank you so much for going live. Bye, Corinne. See you later. Have a good night. I have so much stuff. I'll be taking pages out of flower books to put in journals. Yep, I do that. Thanks, Christian. This was fun. Bye, Cindy. See, I remember that time because I reminded myself that your name starts with a C. So glad to have gotten on the tail end of this. Lots of fun. Yeah, look for me on Sunday. I'm not sure what time, and I'll see if I can do one of those announcements. Bye, Nan. Hope you get to feeling better. Bye, Barb. Bye, Corinne. Bye, the other Nan. I'll call you Nan R. The casino you got to go because you got to go pick up your $27,000. Candy, I'll call you in just a minute. Okay, guys. See y'all later. Bye now. As soon as I figure out how to turn off my phone. Good grief. Look, y'all can see my computer. Okay. As soon as I figure out how to turn this crap off. Here we go. Are you sure you want to end? Yes, I do. Bye now.